Crab. Welcome to the No Filter Podcast. Uh, man, we're not even doing introductions. We just saying what's up. Like, so how you been since the last pod, Mookie? Okay, nobody gives a fuck. Hi Ari, how are you? How you been since the last podcast?
I'm good. I've been all right. What about you?
I've been all right. I've been all right. Been all right. So we're back together. With the congregation and the masses. And today is gonna be today's gonna be a little bit interesting, right? Today's gonna be just a little bit interesting. Not particularly about the topics per se, more about our stance on these particular topic. We're gonna jump in and start talking about black gun ownership. That, like, we all know black gun ownership is on a rise. Like we're consumers. Like us as a community, as a culture, are the primary consumers in the United States. Like, we're aware of this. We're aware that if we used all of our dollars solely for ourselves, we would be like the seventh or eighth richest country in the world. However, we are in this country, so you know we're some of us are assimilating. I don't know why, but they are, and others are trying to do their thing. But over the last 2 years, one of the things we have begun to purchase infinitely more than tennis shoes and drugs and hair weaves and bullshit like that is guns. I'm not even going to go down the statistical road like I usually go down. I just want to know our individual thoughts on black gun ownership. Is this a necessity? If y'all are black gun owners, if y'all have a particular reason y'all choose to be black gun owners, clearly we're all law-abiding citizens, or else we wouldn't be discussing this on the internet, because we not from that motherfucking generation. Like, so that caveat can just be threw out there immediately. Like, we are not babies. We not from the generation where we holding the stack of the $200 bills on both sides, and then the stack of ones that we got from the fucking bank, so we could look like we got the money from, and then the guns, and then the drugs. Like, ain't nobody doing that. Y'all niggas is lying. Anyway.
That's how you felt.
I mean, we know they ain't got no money, because they got them tight ass jeans on. They was obviously, if they really had money, they'd have more material on their pants.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and move forward. We're gonna go ahead and move forward. Okay. I think you posed a question somewhere. Let's go ahead and move forward.
That's how you feel, Mook?
Yeah, I'm not going that.
You mad because you got a pair of skinny jeans in your closet?
First off, it was a fucking accident. Share your fucking face, okay? I told you that story in fucking confidence, first and foremost.
You didn't have to confirm, because I was just clowning. You confirmed you got a pair of skinny jeans in your closet.
Why, Mookie? Why?
Fuck this podcast. Wait, first off, it was an accident because it was during the height of the pandemic and I wasn't going out. So I was ordering a lot of stuff online and I didn't read the description.
So he got some skinny jeans, and he got some of them tapered sweatpants that come tight around your neck, your ankles, and your calves.
I do got one.
I'm sorry.
That's just comfortable. Hear what you say. Anyway, you pose a question. Let's go. Pose the question. Pose the question.
I did pose a question. Ari posed a question too. She said, "Why you got skinny jeans in your closet?"
Move on. We're moving on to something. What are we talking about?
Well, if it makes you feel any better, Mook, I got a pair of skinny jeans too. It's some jeans that I had 20 years ago. I can't fit no more. Anyway.
Black ownership guns. Whatever. Let's move forward.
Black gun ownership. Okay, yeah. So let's start with the most unlikely of candidates. We're going to start with Ari. Ari, what is your particular stance on Black gun ownership? Do you think we need to arm up and be prepared and able to defend ourselves against the tyranny of these overzealous, patriotic, Confederate, right-wing worshiping hillbilly rednecks?
D.
Yes.
Yes.
Let you just gonna keep going.
What?
Ari, please answer the question so we can move on.
She said yes.
Yeah. I
You
live
too
in
busy
Georgia,
talking
so-
shit.
Cause you was just going,
But those are accurate descriptions of motherfuckers that are out here. So
Oh,
guns are definitely a necessity because we are a target.
do
And
you own a
sadly, we
gun?
have to, huh?
Do you own one?
Not yet, but I'm gonna get one this year. Most definitely. I had before I moved down here, I did have um my license to carry, but I have to get it transferred over. So like I said, we're a target. Not only are we a target against all the people that Dee just described, but other motherfuckers that want to rob you, Black folks. You gotta protect yourself against that too. And have it to make a statement. Y'all
What
got
particular
guns, what we gotta
statement
do.
are you? Yeah, what particular statement are you attempting to make by saying, you know, y'all got them, we got them too? I'm curious, like, because we don't really never get into our. We talk about how we feel on most subjects, but we don't really get into our particular politics on the pod, right? So I'm not even going down the political road this time, because I'm telling you now, I don't give a fuck if, look, I ain't voting for nobody say they coming to take my guns. I don't give a fuck what else they promise me. I'm just putting it out there. I'm one of them. Like if the motherfucker get on TV and say, we're gonna give you 1.5, but we're coming to take your guns, I ain't voting for him. Like I'm just not.
What? Wait. 1.5 what?
Million.
What? Wait.
Listen, right? Like, right. Like, now, see, you have to understand the extreme nature of what I'm saying, right? So if a presidential, gubernatorial, mayoral candidate gets on television and they say, we're gonna give you $1.5 million, we're gonna put it in your bank account, and it's yours. You're free to spend this how you want to. And then they say, but we're coming to knock on your door and take all your guns away.
Okay, that's what I was waiting for. See, okay.
Right. Oh. I'm not, that's not a trade-off for me. Okay. I'm not good on that. Right. Like, so I don't give a fuck what the candidate promises. If they tell me I can't have my guns, I'm not here for it.
See, that's what was throwing me off, because you said 1.5 million to take my guns.
Yeah, like
which guns we talking about though? Like you taking some, you taking
well, no, because I mean at the end of the day, so basically, you know, you got these group of liberal motherfuckers who propose the wildest fucking shit imaginable, talking about gun buybacks, fucking a federal registry for firearms and all types of other shit like that. Like, okay, yeah, that's all cool. I'm a law-abiding citizen now. So what you basically trying to tell me is, I tell you what I got in my house. So now when you think you gonna knock on my door and come get my shit, you gonna come with equipped to combat me, take my shit, and then attempt to hold me accountable for some new law you've imposed. And there's still other motherfuckers walking the street with guns. And that don't sit well with me. Like that's not gonna work. Because once they pass some shit like that, it's gonna be open season on law-abiding citizens. That's just factual information. Like that's open season. Like school shooters go to schools to shoot people because they know they ain't got guns. Like that's really the case. You don't see these motherfuckers going to the police station or to a army barracks or no shit like that because they unaware. They like, okay, I know these people have a propensity to have weapons, so I'm not gonna go there because someone may shoot back. They go shoot motherfuckers who they know don't have guns.
I agree with you. I agree.
Right.
I was
So
just like,
I'm not right. I'm not for no politician telling me I can't have no gun. They out here smoking dicks.
wow,
And I'm not here for it. Yeah, I'm not here for it. Obviously, look, so like y'all two know what's coming in the conversation. So understand my stance is it has simply been justified in a way that I didn't ever think it was going to be justified.
I think
right. So listen, think about all of the shit we've seen. This shit was unbelievable.
Well, yeah, okay, right. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that shit was
right.
crazy.
That shit is next level. So now, as I was like as soon as it happened, and I'm like, okay, that's why I hit y'all like, yo, we need to pod about this, man, because this is fucking crazy. Like, and then so going back, right? Not even talking about what just happened, going back. So if Ahmaud Arbery is going through that neighborhood with a legal firearm, jogging, strapped up, does the shit go down the way it went down? Probably not. Probably the fuck not.
Yeah.
And that's my reality. That's where I'm at with it right now. I'm like, okay, how does that work? So anyway, all right. Are you about like you wanna open carry, concealed carry, just for home defense and the defense of your family, the defense of your life and property? Like, where are you at with the need for guns? And notice none of those shits were political; they were all personal.
Right. All of it, because I move around, so I'm not just at home. I'm not just in one spot. So I want it everywhere I go, because there's a potential problem everywhere. It's about being prepared, being able to protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? White folks carry their stuff. You know what I'm saying? Some of them have more ill intent than others. And I say to carry it, you've got one, I need to have one. You know what I'm saying? I'm not afraid that you have a gun. I have mine. What's up? You know what I'm saying? Not saying I'm looking for some shit to go down. It's just all about being prepared. So, open carry, concealed carry, whatever, as long as I have it.
Mookie, I know your stance, but we're doing a podcast. Same questions.
What? My stance, sir. I believe in all of them too. I don't have any weapons though. I don't have any guns of any type in my home. I do believe in everybody's right to have weapons of whatever choice, caliber that they should so choose. But me personally, I I don't have a weapon in my home. So yeah, I do plan on getting one eventually. That's my stance.
Okay.
You know, like
I'm gonna let it be what it's gonna be. I'm gonna let it do what it do, baby. So my particular stance is one of I refuse to to I look, I got guns on my wall like the white boys. We just gonna keep it a buck, right? Like if if they're like real shit, right? Look, they not in no gun safe. Come in this motherfucker if you want to. I'm blowing you the fuck back out the door. That's how I feel about it. We could discuss all that other shit another motherfucking time. I'm not with the bullshit. And honest to God truth, I feel like we should all walk around this motherfucker like it's 1890 with fucking, I want to have double fucking 15 round clip Rugers on my hip, hanging down with magazines around my motherfucking belt, and a piece in my boot, and a piece in my back, and a long gun when I go to Walmart. Because that's where I'm at with it right now.
Well, shit, you do need that kind of shit for Walmart, so it's not inaccurate.
Right. Like, you know, I'll just keep it a whole buck. And keep in mind, okay, like I'm currently, let's say, so Ari has expressed that the state she is in, and she is doing the right thing, doing the necessary routes because she came from another state where she had a fucking concealed carry. Mookie is in gun euphoria.
What?
You are in gun, right? You are in gun euphoria, like constitutional carry, concealed carry with no fucking permit. Go buy a gun, no waiting period. Long as don't no shit come back dirty. Sell you a 50 cal, sell you the bullets in the same fucking store at the same fucking time. Help you put the shit onto your car and ask you if you need a fucking trigger control system for your steering wheel. Cause Texas is off the chain.
It's like the wild, wild west out of this motherfucker. I like it. I like it.
Right. So that's what that is. I'm in an open carry state. And yes, you do need a concealed carry permit to carry concealed. However, I will put a gun on my hip. No. I'll put a gun on my hip. Like, so, cause, right, so you this is no bullshit. You go into the store, say you go to the gas station here. You want to go buy a Mountain Dew and some motherfucking chips. 4 motherfuckers is gonna walk in that store while you in that store with guns on their motherfucking hip. One of them guns, guaranteed, is gonna be longer than my goddamn forearm.
That's factual.
Right. So, you know, and you know, this is a state widely known for hunting. I'm saying if you got to, get you a truck gun. If you drive a car, it's still a truck gun. I ain't got time for your little nuances. Get you some shit that, you know, collapsible stock, whatever, 16 inches, unless you fucking get on your NFA item thing and you do the necessary Form 4, get you a silencer, fucking Form 1, make you a silencer, fucking register your short barrel pistol, your short barrel rifle, all of these things. Like, I'm here for all of it, right? Like, I'm with all of the shit. Now, the reason this topic has been approached in this way for the listeners, this young motherfucker got a job at a pretty well-known, reputable national company.
Wait, before you finish telling this, can we say the name, or is that like?
Oh, I'm
okay.
saying them. Listen,
okay.
If I had the ability to mount a protest against these motherfuckers, I would. But I still need somebody to ship me my fucking firearm shit. So y'all cool right now, bitches.
Like, I can't with you right now. Go ahead.
I'm dead the fuck ass serious, right? Because when I got my upper, because you know they only like. So the FFL thing is required for the firearm, the trigger control mechanism. So I will have my trigger control mechanism shipped to a licensed FFL, do my paperwork, do fucking shit I gotta do, get my trigger control mechanism. But everything else on the gun can be shipped to your house. And I got some shit shipped to me. Anyway.
Yeah.
Right?
I can't with you.
I'm just saying. That thing that we both agreed, even when I got it, I said, well, damn.
Yeah.
That motherfucker came via FedEx. So I'm not mad at them per se. I feel some type of way about how they handled it and the response. But anyway, so young boy, just so the listeners know, and you know, obviously we're gonna have opinions on this shit. Young boy, minding his business on his delivery route for FedEx. Probably the last time I'm gonna say their name. Probably not. Delivering his packages, minding his business, doing what he's supposed to do. And then he sees some gentleman attempt to flag him down. And he's a little bit wary about this flag down, because it doesn't make sense. He got on his FedEx uniform, and this is kind of FedEx's fucking fault for not having their delivery trucks in tip-top shape. Got this motherfucker driving around in a Penske rental, but he still has on a FedEx uniform, right? So if I'm close enough to you to attempt to flag you down, I recognize you got on a fucking FedEx uniform, right? You're driving a Penske rental. Obviously, you're not about to fucking do no wild shit. This motherfucker starts shooting at the FedEx driver. You got to be shitting me. You crazy than a motherfucker. If you think I'm going to walk out of this motherfucker again and not be prepared. Because he got lucky. When he's recounting the story and talking about having to swerve in the grass, hearing bullets hit the back of the vehicle, and then the kind gentleman who's attempting to protect his neighborhood, not gonna fucking offer any disparaging remarks to this guy, flags down his son. His son's down there trying to stand in the way, trying to stop whatever the fuck it is they're trying to stop. And they start dumping on the truck. He calls back to dispatch, yo, I'm trying to make these deliveries. These motherfuckers are shooting at me. Well, don't worry about it. Just come on back and we'll deal with it tomorrow. Huh? Did you see? Listen, we'd have had a whole nother conversation when I pulled back into the garage. Because did you not hear what the fuck I just said? These motherfuckers was shooting at me. Oh, no. Oh, okay, so he calls the police himself. The police say, yeah, we got a call about, well, it wasn't even, suspicious activity in the area. It's like, I ain't nothing suspicious going on. I'm the FedEx dude. Now, in my mind, I'm saying to myself, there's these two what if scenarios in my head, right? There's really three. Obviously, I've already expressed one. Like, what if they'd hit this motherfucker and deaded him out there doing what he was doing? And that being what happened. Like, okay, but if you're close enough to recognize that there's some suspicious activity, you had to be close enough to recognize he had on a FedEx uniform. But what if the FedEx driver had knocked on their actual door? Because he was at somebody else's house. So you got to think to yourself, if these motherfuckers was really on, I just want to kill me a nigga today, and he would have knocked on their door, how does that play out? Do they get away with gunning down the FedEx driver because he's on a porch trying to deliver a package? You gotta be fucking shitting me. This shit's off the chain. That's all I'm saying. That shit crazy. And they out on bail. And FedEx told him he was gonna be on the same route the next day. And he was like, yeah, no, thank you. And then they suspended him without pay. You bullshitting.
Wow.
He's on extended vacation without pay.
That's suspension. That like let's keep it a buck. That's suspension.
I don't even. I don't even know where to start with that, and I don't even want to get into it because I already know what's gonna happen. But I am.
It's just wow. Like I'm just like, yo, this is crazy. We literally are in a position now where we have to defend ourselves because we understand if the police are called on us in a situation, we're going to be disrespected. First and foremost, immediately upon arrival, we are getting disrespected. So fuck our human rights. That don't mean shit, right? If we attempt to express or exercise our quote unquote constitutional rights, we're going to get fucked up. They're going to say we're being disrespectful. They're going to say we're being combative, and they're going to fuck us up. So now we're in a position where random Joe Schmo in their neighborhood think they can gun us down in the performance of our jobs and get bailed out, and it should be cool. Okay, so yeah,
I'm still tripping on these
everybody
got on bail.
Right, like they out.
That on bail after that was attempted murder. I don't care however you
right. You dumped on the FedEx guy, like real shit. You dumped on the FedEx. Like what is this? Like are do y'all motherfuckers work for ups? And y'all like, yo, this brown on this side, and motherfuckers like, yo, this is FedEx over here, cuz. And then they start like, you got to be fucking playing. you got to be fucking playing with me.
You're done.
And then the actual post office is like, yeah, fuck both y'all. We the biggest gang out here. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I have no fucking idea.
Real talk, like FedEx on a whole, like if I could control who delivered my shit, you motherfuckers would not. I shit you not. That how does somebody call and say, hey, I am getting shot at? No, just come on back. What the fuck did you say to me? Did you not just hear what I said? I am getting shot at. They are
no, listen. It'd be a whole nother thing if when he got back, there wasn't no bullet holes. There's motherfucking bullet holes.
There's holes in people's packages in the truck. Somebody didn't get something delivered that day because there's a bullet in it. And your response is to suspend this motherfucker and tell him he ain't getting paid.
Listen, and that wasn't your initial response. Your initial response was go back to work in the same neighborhood.
The same route. We're gonna put you right.
So that means you're suspending him in retaliation for him refusing to go back to the neighborhood he just got shot
in. And it's crazy. Every black person that works at FedEx, if y'all are not upset about this, I really don't. Like that shit's wild.
I mean, this is almost as bad as the Amazon drivers having to piss in the bottles and shit. Because they wasn't afforded the opportunity to take bathroom breaks. They had broads doing that. That shit was crazy to me.
Yeah.
Like they interviewed a chick delivering for Amazon, and they was like, yeah, they don't afford us the opportunity to do this because we got to make these particular time points. So we got to piss in the bottle. I'm like, huh? Yeah, we just squat down in the back of the truck with the packages. What the fuck?
So there's piss on my packages is what I'm learning now.
Oh, you just learned about that? My bad.
I did. Like, did you? Because it was
now
like,
you know how I felt about the Waffle House.
Oh yeah, because that Waffle House still like that hurt you, and you know what? And I didn't even share that with you. But anyway, that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, but, that's neither here nor there.
But
anyway, so
crazy.
Yeah, like obviously, I'm not gonna stay on the gun thing. We said what needs to be said. Everybody, look, get your shit in order. Do what the fuck you need to do. Go buy you a long gun. Go buy you a shotgun. Go buy you a handgun because you need all motherfucking three. Make it happen. Get some training so you can be proficient, so you can defend yourself and your family and your livelihood whenever the fucking situation may call. Yes, if you gun somebody down at the crib, prepare to be arrested, but prepare to get off eventually. We ain't white. We not getting no bail. It's not fucking happening. You're going to go through the ringer, but you'll still be alive. Your family will still be alive because this shit's fucking ridiculous. This shit is fucking ridiculous.
I'm not asking no questions. Like that, those days are over. Trying to
I ain't trying to understand shit.
Yep.
I'm not offering no understanding. I don't want to talk about the shit. I'm like, no, fuck no. This is not up for debate. Like simply not up for. And keep in mind, we are telling people to go arm themselves and take the proper training and take the proper classes and legally get you a firearm. However, we have all been trained by the United States government. So we're proficient. Right. Right. So like we are not telling you this from a place of someone who's unaware and this is just a shocker all of a fucking sudden and now we're jumping on a bandwagon. That is not the fucking case. You are being told this by motherfuckers who spent years of their lives dedicated to war fighting.
These motherfuckers, like that shit.
Right.
When I seen that story, that shit blew me. That shit blew my mind.
Fucking understatement.
You know what?
I couldn't even fathom that.
What's up?
I could have sworn as a driver, if you see anything unsafe about the vehicle, about the route, going anywhere, it's your right to refuse. How the fuck you get fired?
Clearly that's not, well, he didn't get fired. By definition, he's technically not even suspended. They told him to go back to work on the same route. He said, huh? You mean the same route? Put me on another route. They said they had to do some things, so they administratively put him on a leave of absence without pay. That's a fucking suspension.
Right.
Like, I understand, technically speaking, in regards to the company, this is not a suspension because it's not a disciplinary action. But this was absolutely retaliatory because if he would have said okay, he would have still been at work, still getting paid, but he'd have been in the neighborhood he got shot at. And those motherfuckers is out on bail in the neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
On bail. I'm still tripping on the being out on bail. Like, what was their bail wasn't even that high. Like, I don't even think I think their bail was in like.
Look, I'm not even going down that road.
And then you're gonna send the young black man back into a hostile route environment. What you just FedEx, you ain't shit. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. And
Ooh,
I
they
ain't
Google,
real shit.
look, FedEx, look,